Well, hey everybody, I'm back again. It's Monday, time for, after all that drama with the straight razor and the build-up and the premiere, which is a little cheesy, I know, and the hangout afterwards, I feel like I just need to get back to basics and do a simple shave. And so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to shave with the razor I don't remember making a video with yet on here. Now, I probably didn't, my memory's terrible. It's a 1949 Gillette Super Speed. It doesn't have a date code, so I think that's how it's dated to about 1949, 1950, something like that. And I haven't used it in a long time, so I decided to get it out and give it a try. It's the twist to open one-piece butterfly, and I'm going to use a Bic that I just took out of my Parker 99R that I've been using. So this is, I think, the third shave on this one. So there we go, ready to go, not adjustable, Super Speed, antique. Like me, an antique. Just took a shower, did my hair, put some water on my face. Now, I do have a little bit of a zit right there. I don't know what that was from, whether it was from the straight razor shave or something else. Now, I'm not blaming the straight razor. It's a poor workman that blames his tools, believe me. But I got some news in that area. I'm going to use Barbasol today. Just the good old standby Barbasol, not in a fancy can or anything, not with a fancy flavor like the old Pacific Rush. Just the old standby, 100 years old Barbasol. That's about how much I'm going to use. So, a couple of things to talk to y'all about. I actually was contacted after the straight razor shave. If you haven't seen that, it was the most recent uploaded video from Friday. After that shave, I was contacted by a guy who hones and strops straight razors. Like, I don't know if he does it for a living, but he's honed and stropped thousands of straight razors, and he knows what he's doing, and he has the right tools to do it. Because if you saw that video of mine, you saw that I was using a stone that is not good enough for honing a straight razor and getting a good edge, which is why I was having a problem with it shaving as closely as it should have. So, he has generously offered to take my razor, which I will send to him, and he's going to try to get an edge on that thing. Now, he says stainless steel is not the best at holding an edge. Normally, carbon steel is better at that, but he's going to do his best, and he's got all the tools and the expertise, so that's going to be really cool. I'm going to give that straight razor another try and see exactly what I was missing. So that's going to be cool. I'm going to send that off this week. Very cool. So yeah, here's the Super Speed. It seems to be leaving a lot of shaving cream behind as I'm shaving, so it's not a real aggressive one. I think I remember that the whatever the last time was that I shaved with this one was that it wasn't quite aggressive enough for my taste, which is why it's just kind of been sitting there. I don't even remember where I got this thing. Probably pay like, $10. I think these are pretty affordable on eBay and in antique stores. But I have some interesting things to shave with coming up. I got a big pipeline of stuff, so at least for a while, I'm gonna have to make a video on Monday and a video on Friday. There's the zit. I need to shave around that so I don't cut it and aggravate it any farther, any more than it has to be. So I was thinking that maybe Monday would just be like a normal shave and Friday would be like a special thing, like some new product I was given or something I purchased off eBay, because I still have that vintage Barbasol cream from the 50s I need to use. I've got a Gillette Techmatic with replacement blades from 1972 that I need to try. I've got some modern Barbasol brushless shaving cream. And if you haven't seen that, let me show you. Pardon me while I get out of frame here. This is Barbasol's modern brushless shaving cream for sensitive skin. No lather. You just smear it on kind of like their old stuff. And I also got some Williams shaving soap in a puck that I'm going to use. And just today, I bought something off eBay that I didn't know existed as early as the thing that I bought exists. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet until I get it and make sure it works. I mean, even if it doesn't work, it's something I'm a little nervous about, to be honest. And you'll know why when I when I attempt to shave with it. It is not a straight razor. It is something that could kill me. Somebody recommended that I have one of those GCSI outlets next to my sink. I do, but it still could kill me. I don't know. This is not clickbait, by the way. I'm genuinely a little worried. Anyway, another pass, second pass. Second pass I don't use as much. A little of this goes a long way, and you don't need to have it so thick that it's like, frosting on a cupcake. Although that is my favorite part of the cupcake, frosting. It's great. My wife likes the cupcake stump, and I like the frosting. Like muffin stumps, that old Seinfeld routine. She likes the cake part, I like the frosting. My kids, I think they just like both. Anyway, here's another cool thing. Speaking of being at Target with my wife and my kid, one of my kids was at a play date. So I was at Target the other day, my local Target that I go to all the time. And this is my youngest son I was with. He wanted to. Sometimes it's a real chore to get them to go to Target. I mean, they'll throw a fit like, and it is kind of, if you're a kid and you have to go to Target as much as we do, I feel like we live there, If you're an American and you don't shop at Target like once a week, well, then you're not truly an American. Sorry, I was looking for Nicks. I thought I saw one. No Nicks yet. Anyway, so I'm in Target, got my youngest son, and I said, well, let's go to Target. Let's find something fun for you to do so he won't, throw a fit. I said, let's go find something we haven't seen. Let's do something we haven't done. Let's make it fun, okay? So he said, I want to make a fort in the toilet paper aisle. I mean, haven't we all wanted to do that? And the toilet paper aisle backs up to the wall, and all the toilet papers, like the giant, 16 packs, are all stacked up. And what he did was took down the first top row and then climbed in and then closed it back up. I know we shouldn't do that. I know, but he's a little kid. And I was watching him. I was just standing there, just making sure he didn't do it for too long and didn't cause any damage to the toilet paper rolls. And as I'm standing there, a young man walked up to me in his 20s. I say young. That's young, right? Yeah, that's young. He walks up to me and he says, are you Sinatra Lennon? And I said, yes, I am. He said, oh my gosh, you're the guy that got me into wet shaving. He said, I came across your electric razor versus a safety razor video. And he said, I don't know what a safety razor is. And so he said now he has a Rockwell and he's got some Sterling shaving soap. So it was my first encounter with a viewer from my YouTube channel, someone who recognized me. It was very cool. A nice kid named Kyle. So shout out to Kyle if you're watching. I don't know if he watched that one video and a couple more, or if he still watches or what, but that was very cool. I felt like Bruce Willis or something. I felt like, and my fans are coming up. Please, no autographs. No, I'm just kidding. But that was exciting. That was cool. Somebody actually recognizing me, and who was a very nice fella. So that was very, very neat. I've never had that before. Felt like I was famous. So if you ever see me in the Target aisle, he probably thought I was a weirdo because I was letting my kid build a fort in the toilet paper rolls. I'm going to do a third pass just because I feel like this razor hasn't got everything that I want it to get, especially down here. So I'm going to do a little touch up. I'm going to not go over that zit of mine. And I'll get a little bit better under my nose, but mostly my chin and my neck area is what I'm going to do. Yeah. So yeah, if you're ever out and about and you happen to see me, well, come right up. I'm more than happy to say hello to you. That was very exciting. So, lots of things in the pipeline coming up. Got a trip out to California next month for spring break, going out to LA and Palm Springs with the in-laws and the kids and everything. Gonna go to Disneyland. Man, Disneyland is like serious. Like you really have to research, what to do and what to eat and how to get there and where to park and how to get your passes for the rides. They have like travel agents that only deal in Disney vacations. And we're doing Disneyland because Disney World's a bit much right now with the kids being the age they are. And we're just gonna miss the grand opening of the new Star Wars land, which is the one thing I want to do is climb aboard the Millennium Falcon. Just like I've always wanted to do since I was 7 years old when the first movie came out. Oh, it'd be so exciting, but it's not going to be open yet. That's all right. So this Super Speed is okay. It seems to be in pretty good shape. It's not really tarnished or anything. You can tell it's been used, but it's not been abused. But it's not quite what I'm looking for in a shave, which is kind of why it's always just sitting here in my little medicine cabinet. Somebody wanted to see a tour of my, I don't remember if they called it a shave den or a shave nook or whatever. I don't really have a shave nook. I just have a few in my medicine cabinet, which is where the iPhone is right now that films these things. And then my drawer, which I showed you. So I don't really have like, you know, a cool place to display my collection, if you will. If you want to call it that. I have a man corner in the other room of all my Star Wars toys and junk, all my Stormtrooper stuff. Wait, hold on, my kid's calling. That was my youngest. He was watching YouTube downstairs. They have the day off today. It's President's Day. All right. Well, it's not the closest shave in the world, but it's not bad. It'll do. That'll do, babe. That'll do. I'm going to put some cold water on my face. This is a real basic shave. After all the drama and build up to that straight razor shave, I felt like just getting back to normal, you know? I don't want this channel to be too, you know, hoity-toity or anything, or too fancy, or I'm just a simple man. And I use simple products. Like this caffeinated aftershave from Target. Use about this much. No Osage rub today. Didn't get any nicks though with that Super Speed, so that's good. I'm thinking, you know, now that I've done that shave, that when I finally make the video I've been promising forever, the pay it forward video, that this might be one of the razors that I pay forward, the Gillette Super Speed, because I don't think I'm going to use it really, and I don't want it to just sit here. I want it to send to someone that might not have one, or might not have the ability to find one. So anyway, oh, and there it goes, broke it, fell on the floor. No, it's fine. Those things are built like tanks. That's why they still exist and they still work well. All right, well that's it. Hey guys and girls, thank you for watching. As always, got lots more stuff coming up, and look for the next video coming up on Friday. Thanks for joining me. See ya.